Hi everyone, we are Questionable Content, part of the Quest Honors Program at the University of Maryland. Today, we will be presenting our project on Patasente, a neobanking establishment based in Uganda. Our team has 5 members, and we are all junior students from diverse majors. David is a biochemistry and economics double major, Mufaro is a computer science major, Colin is an information systems and OMBA major, Maddie is a computer engineering major, and I'm Priscilla, and I'm a bioengineering major. For today's agenda, we will first go over the problem the company is currently facing. We will then dive deeper into the current process the company goes through, and then talk about our recommendations that we've come up with this past semester. We will close up with talking about the impact that our recommendations will have on Patasente.
After speaking with several team managers, we were able to learn more about Patacente's approach to data collection and credit scoring. Patacente's credit scoring algorithm allows them to predict customer repayment into brackets of 0 to 30, 30 to 60, 60 to 90, and 90 or more days. The algorithm development has been going on for several years, and at its current state is 62% accurate. With a target goal of 85% accuracy, we identified this as a problem area for Patasente. Currently, the factoring team is working on contacting previous clients to collect data that wasn't already collected from 2017 and 2018. With this newly collected data, the team will improve the algorithm and test it on the 2019 numbers. Patasente has around 200 active clients, which means that there is little data available to work with. To summarize the current state of Patacente's credit scoring process, the team first collects information from its clients over the phone. This information currently includes invoice level features, such as payment, S amount on the invoice, issue date, and actual payment date, customer level features, such as private or government and what industry within those two sectors, location, such as urban or rural, historical features, such as percentage of invoices from customers that were paid on time, and finally, microeconomics, such as inflation. After this information is collected, Patasente stores it by column in a SQL database. Finally, Patasente will predict the period at which the client will repay using a logistic regression.
We'll move on to discussing some of the recommendations made to better Patacente's current credit scoring algorithm. The first of these recommendations is to add a few new variables to the model. The first of these variables will be the age of both the applicant and their business. Next, we suggest looking at the gender of the applicant. Finally, taking into account the financial history of the applicant can play an important role in determining trustworthiness of this applicant.
Our second recommendation revolves around further improving credit scoring by implementing a more comprehensive data collection protocol. If the information being collected for the profiles were to be expanded, that data could then be used to improve the model for credit scoring. All information that is currently being collected should be entered through the profiles on the website upon account creation. This allows for saved time in data collection as well as a centralization of all users. In order to keep compiling data, we also recommend having users be required to update their information in their profile after a predetermined amount of payments.
Our third and final recommendation pertains to the use of a hazard model for credit scoring instead of a logistic regression. A hazard model is a common biostatistical technique which may be readily adapted to financial technologies for time-based event prediction. For many customers in a loan portfolio at a given time, they may never take certain actions. For instance, some may never pay you back. This can be represented through the concept of censored data, where cases in a sense disappear from the sample of interest over time. While a logistic model can use many buckets in time for prediction to mitigate the binary nature of the logistic regression, the hazard model should enable more exact point-in-time estimations of when a client will provide repayment. The first stage in creating a hazard model is to fit an estimator to historical data. 3 such estimators are presented on the left side of this slide. In general, the stepwise Kaplan-Meier estimator allows for a simple and descriptive fit, though the others may be more appropriate for a smoother time trend. The second stage in creating a hazard model is to determine the functional form of the time regression. The first equation presented is the Cox proportional hazards model, which has variable interpretations as increasing or decreasing the proportional likelihood of an event occurring at all times. The second equation is the accelerated failure time model, which has variable interpretations that change the time of the predicted event. The second model would intuitively seem more appropriate for the problem, but Cox hazard models have been used in similar studies. Well, we expect these recommendations to have three primary impacts. First, we hope that they will increase the accuracy of your credit scoring algorithms, and by extension give you greater confidence in the analytics underlying your business model. With additional auxiliary variables, it is likely that you'll be able to create better statistical expectations, even with a relatively small sample size. Second, we expect that automation of your data collection process through profile management will save you significant time and energy, and additionally standardize the format of your input data for a statistical model. As time goes on, we hope that this methodology will easily grow alongside your business at scale. Third and finally, we think that improving your capacity for data analysis will inform the direction of the way in which you grow, allowing you to market yourselves to customers more likely to drive revenue and profit margins. In the medium to long term, extending your data analytics to marketing will help you to become a stronger, modernized financier.
On behalf of all 5 of us, and on behalf of the Quest Honors Program, it has been a pleasure to work with you. If you have further questions about any of our recommendations, please do not hesitate to reach out to us. Thank you very much.